Hello and welcome back to the third game for the St. Lawrence University Valorant Open team this season, but the first streamed match. Will be your host today. I'm Vivian Forstner.
And I'm Kaylee Lewis.
And Kaylee, who are the Saints playing today?
Today we are playing Center College. As Vivian said, it is week 3, and we are in the NECC Division 6.
Yes, and then we also have two new players on the team this semester. We have Joseph, who is Cass away in game, and Spencer, who goes by Badus. And then we also have some returning members.
Yes, the last 3 people who will be playing are all returning members. We have Sky, whose in-game name is $dollar Bill, Cirrus, who is Not Seriously, and Eric, who is Zorts.
And then Eric is going to be our IGL again this season, which, for those unfamiliar, is essentially the team captain. And yeah, once again, Saints are 0-2. Hoping that they pull through.
Yeah.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. Maybe now that this is the first streamed game, they'll feel a little bit more pressure to perform better, and we'll see some interesting and fun plays. So I'm excited to watch.
Absolutely. And just want to mention that Chris and Zach, who in-game names are Kago and Saint, ironically, are still on the team. They're just not playing in this match this evening. And then also, of note, Sky is also on the Rocket League team this semester. So,
which is 2-0, flipped around.
2-0,
so
flipped
he's having a
around.
great season. Badus already locked in as Cypher, which will be very useful for trips, especially on a map like this where flanking is pretty easy.
Absolutely.
It'll be very helpful to see.
Yeah, and like you said, Haven is a very flank-heavy map. There are 3 sites where you can plant the bomb, so it's important to really watch all your angles, make sure nobody's creeping up on you from behind, because there's a lot of ways that they can do that. So that is definitely where Spencer will come in handy, and it looks like the opposing team does not really have much flank control going on here. Their sentinel that they've locked in is Chamber, he's a very gun-driven character, so it's all about aim and precision, but not so much flank protection.
Absolutely. Another thing of note here is on a map like this, it's very movement heavy. You want a lot of, like for your duelists, some good movement. So we see a Neon on the Center College's team, which is she's very difficult to play against in my experience with her slides. And then on the Saints side, we have Jet, who's also with her dashes can be very tricky to fight against. So we'll see how that plays
So
out.
2 very fast agents.
Absolutely.
And we've also got 2 Sovas.
Yes, 2 Sovas and 2 Omens.
Yeah.
So a little similar composition there as well.
Now, Kaylee, how does this composition differ from the ways that you played in the past?
Well, the biggest thing for me is that I think of note, we saw last season, typically Zords or IGL would play the role of initiator, which is good for getting you intel on sites. But now it looks like he is playing smokes for controller, and then we see, it looks like a $dollar Bill is instead taking that role of initiator on. So I'm interested to see how they'll do that flip-flopped.
For sure, because Zords used to play as Sova.
Sova, yeah.
But now we've got, I didn't quite catch, who was that on Sova? It was...
I think it's $dollar Bill, if I'm not
he's on KO. It's Cirrus.
It's Cirrus on Sova.
Yes, and Cirrus used to play Sentinel.
Yes.
Yes, so we've got it all flipped around here.
Looks like he might have some lineups,
Scanning
though.
ahead.
We've got pushes onto all 3 sites. Relatively safe, but, still taking that stand.
It looks like a pretty aggressive approach for the defensive side. Some pretty quick peeks there. With the composition with 2 duelists, that's something you would expect. They would tend to play more aggressively.
We've got 2 enemies creeping up A long. Alright, they've taken out Cirrus.
Spike down
hopefully
A.
they get
The
straight
spike.
here.
I have dropped the spike.
Alright.
It does seem like the other team has elected to play a little bit slower now after that initial trade.
Yes, we've got a bit more even split. coverage on all 3 sites. Good dash into
Yes,
sight.
absolutely. There's that movement we were talking about.
Oh.
Ooh, unfortunate
With the
timing there. He
approach through
looked
the
away.
smoke. Yep. All right, it's currently a 2v3.
Flashbang.
Or 3v2, I guess. But they are approaching from all sides. All right, they've got information as to where they are, hiding in
One
corners. I
enemy
really feel
remaining.
like the Saints know where they are.
Yep, they do have bomb planted with 1 enemy remaining, so it looks like they're in a pretty good position here. That Omen seems to be in a pretty tricky spot right now.
Yeah, for sure. If the Saints can stall enough, they can just
Absolutely, yeah.
run
they can just
away and
play
let
for
the bomb
time.
do its thing.
Yep.
hmm
With the way bomb is planted, yeah, they have some good angles there.
Although this is an interesting tactic, having them all hide in the same spot, but, you know, whatever floats their boat.
Looks like the Omen will attempt to get on the spike, but it's probably too
Not.
late now.
Yep, and there we go.
Regardless, a good job by Dollar Bill to seal the deal there.
Absolutely.
A great pistol round for the Saints so far.
Definitely a good way to boost morale.
Absolutely.
And it looks like now the Saints are opting for a little bit more of a buyout. When you win the first round of a match, you're typically supposed to go all out and spend all your money because you know that the opposing team isn't going to have enough money to buy good guns. So you're going to want to really make your loadout the best that it can be.
Yep, absolutely utilize that advantage you got from winning the first round to hopefully carry your momentum through
We've
to the
even
second
got,
one.
sorry to interrupt, but we've even got Joseph on a Phantom, which is
Suppressing.
a bit of a bold move for the second round.
One suppressed.
Let's see, we do have it looks like the ISO on the enemy team is creeping up.
Yeah,
It was
absolutely.
unspotted. Alright, we
Shot
was able to
intercepted, but
trade
that
it
is
though.
all right. Yes.
Looks like now the Saints are electing to go tentatively towards A now. And now
Pushing
is a C.
strong.
Yeah, stronger push now.
All right, dash into sights. Space, getting some good hits.
So we
Oh,
have
but
2
they're both
people
hiding in
right
the
in the
smoke.
smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, fantastic
wow.
coverage while Cirrus planted there. That was great.
Absolutely, yeah.
Good team.
Revealing area.
Okay, this Neon is going to get spotted by the arrow. Oh, no, it's not. Oh,
Interesting. I'm
the
not sure
smoke-
how that missed.
The
them.
smoke
Oh,
blocked
I
because
see.
Neon was in the smoke. But they're
Like,
all
they
watching
do
the same
have-
angle.
yeah.
They've got 3 people watching the same thing. But,
Once again, yeah. Nice. I want to 4K that round by
Wow.
Castaway.
good work, Joseph.
Absolutely.
Looks like that Phantom paid off.
Alright, and now it looks like we'll have to see. I think the Saints will do what we call a bonus round here because they won 2 rounds back to back. So instead of opting to buy better guns like Vandals and Phantoms, they will keep their guns from the previous round in order to hopefully help further their economy even more.
Yeah, and it looks like the enemy team is going for a force buy, which is where you essentially use any creds that you can. Money in this game is called creds, by the way. Use all the creds that you can, even if blocking sight. No, it's still good to take that risk.
And a more aggressive push now by the Saints.
Beat back.
Quick kill there by Castaway.
4v3, 4v2. Wow, the Saints have great momentum.
Absolutely. You can really tell they've been working on their team dynamic. I believe that was a headshot there
Yeah.
by, it was just unfortunately with a ghost. Once again, now that bomb is planted, they can kind of just elect to sit back, let the defending
Right
team
here.
come to them.
Yes. But we do have a Sova dart going out. Didn't catch anyone.
Scanning ahead.
It's like someone is on the spike.
Oh, and both
Oh.
enemies have been highlighted.
One enemy
Ah,
remaining.
Well,
Great
great
flank.
by
Oh.
Zorts.
Good work from the Saints. Yes. They've been doing great this game.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't quite see how their other 2 games went, but supposedly not great. Seeing as we are 0-2. But hopefully this will be the game to win it all.
Absolutely, and the Saints have a great economy right now. Obviously having won the 3 rounds where the other team is, we see, okay, a one hero vandal, but other than that, it looks like pistols and a stinger, which is like a cheaper SMG. So
Yes.
definitely the advantage to the Saints once again for gun loadout as well.
Revealing area.
Good lineups.
Ooh, my ult's ready.
We've got a lot of enemies closing in on Joseph here. Will he be able to isolate?
I'll spike carry his
He was able to do some damage. to that
Spike
other
down
player.
A.
Alright, it is a 4v3 in favor of the Saints with a very, very low Sova on the defending team.
Yes.
Here.
So we'll have to see. They are regrouping, it looks like. Trying to hold back a little bit.
Yep. The Saints are moving as a group, and we've got Neon kind of flanking here. Still quite in the works. You know, she's over on C site, but I'm sure she'll make her way over to A eventually.
Looks like she was in a smoke, so she may have been just trying to get information there.
True.
Blocking sight.
Alright, we've got Omen smokes. Enemy Omen smokes heaven, it looks like. Okay. They're fully
planted.
pushed onto site. Spike planted.
Looks like that slow push worked in their favor as the defending team elected to, I think, rotate out and then now back on,
Yes.
of course. With a double flank, it looks like. I'm not sure if the Saints are aware of that.
No,
They were
it-
not.
Looks like they weren't.
They are now, though, I'm sure.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Great shots there by Castaway.
Yes.
And
Very
a
good shots.
kill by the Deuce to close
Yes.
out the round.
With to save Castaway from that.
Yes.
While reloading. That's always so stressful. Oh. Ooh, that was an interesting trip there. Did you see that? It went floor to ceiling instead of wall to
Interesting.
wall.
This goes here.
Yeah, I know Spencer is quite good on Cypher.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm sure he has lineups. You've seen already some Sova lineups as well with Not Seriously.
Yeah, the Saints have been putting in a lot of work.
It's like a fairly aggressive push
Confident
onto
push,
C.
yeah.
You
Very
have
little
a
detail.
lone Neon defending site right now. Wonderful headshot there.
Fantastic. Spike is still not
Spike
down.
retrieved.
Not sure if they're waiting for something in particular.
No distraction.
Alright, we do have an ISO ult catching. I'm not
Enemy
sure. I
tag.
think our Omen. Great 1v1 there by Zorts to defeat that ISO ult. Puts them in great positioning now with a 5v3 with Spike already playing in favor.
One enemy remaining.
All right, a flawless round from the Saints.
Yeah.
Fantastic work.
And we could really just see if we look at the economy and the creds, which is
Yeah.
on the almost right hand of the screen. The Saints are in great cred, have great economy. The highest you can get is 9,000 creds. Whereas, once again, Center College is just forced by here. with-
Yeah, either force buy or
We do
attempt to
see-
save.
Yeah,
but
we do see one save with their
Two.
chamber. Oh
Here.
yeah, half save there.
But it is also important to note that Chamber's ultimate ability, which he has at the moment, the enemy Cypher or Chamber, is a sniper rifle that is very powerful. So he doesn't really need to buy if he has an ultimate, similar to how Jet has her knives that sort of act as a gun, said in quotes.
Oh, and there we
Yeah,
go.
there's that. This is why Chamber didn't need.
And we are now in a position that we haven't seen before for the Saints, where they are down.
Outnumbered.
Yes. It was a 1v5, now a 1v4 with a good pick there by
Very
Zorts.
low ISO as well.
Yes, and he just elects to kind of play slower, get his bearings in order.
Let's see if he clutches this up. I'm on the edge of my seat. Oh, they're gonna peek him.
Ooh.
Oh, I see the chamber with his rifle already. Shoot him in the head.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Good work.
not sure how I managed to see him there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Eric Zords.
30 seconds left.
What?
Let's see. It is an
What?
Omen versus Omen showdown.
What? Please.
If he manages,
He only has 20 seconds though.
Oh,
He only has 20 seconds. Oh, he's going
he
to get
does
on
have his
site.
ultimate. Yep. And we see now he is pulling out his ultimate ability to teleport,
Yep.
The spike.
grab Spike,
Go.
and teleport onto a site.
But he needs to go
Ooh.
so
10 seconds
fast.
left.
And he looks like he's gonna be planting
Please,
on B
Eric,
site
please.
with the enemy Omen on C. He's gonna have to rotate.
And we see the other Omen creeping up.
A little close for comfort
Oh
there
my
on
gosh.
the plant, but he
Too
got it
close
off.
for comfort. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but my hands are so sweaty right now. Oh,
Vivian and I quite literally are on the edge of our seats, so I know you can't see us. But
yeah. I'm ready to press that clip button. All right,
let's see as Spike ticks away.
I have faith.
Eric still is not aware of
George
where the
Mike.
enemy Omen is yet.
No. Is he gonna defuse? Oh. All right, we've got some
Oh.
info there.
Looks like he
Oh, he's
is.
fake
He's
teleporting?
fake. He's fake teleporting.
Fake teleporting.
Ooh, I don't think it worked in his favor though. He does not have time.
Oh, and there we go. Eric Zords, look at this team. Yes. 1v5 clutch. Let's get a
And
clip
the
on
ace
that.
to clutch up the round.
We,
Incredible play. That was.
amazing. What?
Oh, a little head nodding to the camera.
Oh, great. That's just his way of saying hello. Don't worry, he doesn't bite.
And I'm sure the Saint Spirits right now are in
Great shape.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got. Oh my goodness, he has a KDA of 6.
Wow.
That is impressive. So the KD average is basically just how many kills you've gotten over how many times you've died, and you want that to be positive. You want that to be 1, if not more. And currently Eric's is 6, which is fantastic.
Absolutely, yeah. That ace really helped him out there. A slower push now onto C site by the Saints. Does not look like they Center College originally had anyone on site. We do see the chamber on now.
We've got destruction of that chamber setup. Woo.
Looks like the Omen had a. Was that the Omen's ultimate?
Yeah, yeah.
And they planted it out there. The Saints were able to predict that. So
Yeah.
great game sense by them.
Very good. Look, seems like the Saints are all backing off site into the same place, which is, you know, I'm sure that this is a strategy, but I've not quite figured it out.
So you see the enemy Neon activating her ultimate
Oh, and
with
we've got
another
Sova's
ultimate.
up.
Sova.
Oh, good work. Good use of that Cypher util.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We do have an operator
One
still
enemy
there.
remaining.
All right.
Once again, as bomb ticks
other
away,
Omen.
they are.
Good
Nice.
work. Yes. Oh, and he saves the gun. Great work.
Great use of the Omen util there.
Teleport. Yep. Yep.
And it looks like the defenders are likely to take a timeout, which will last for a minute. So Vivian, anything to add on how the game is going so far for the Saints? I mean, obviously with the score, it's
Yeah, I think that they are really. I'm gonna make up a word right now. Synergetic.
I think that's a word. Synergy
What?
is a word.
Synergistic. I'm gonna trust you on that, Aoife, and say I think they're
Synerginous?
working really well
Yes,
together, and they're
great
doing a
team
good job.
synergy.
Yeah, and I think that the switch of Zorts onto a controller, and then Cirrus and Sky on Initiator has been really good for their composition. You know,
Yes.
it really is helping to. I'm losing the words, Kaylee. But can you say something?
Yeah, I mean, the word of the season last season for us was momentum. We saw a lot of great teamwork. The Saints have always been very conscious of their mental. It's easy to get down in the dumps, especially now when, you know, coming into this game being 0-2. We now see the Saints right now.
Yeah, having
uncontested.
a grand old time.
Yeah.
All right, heading
right.
into this round.
We'll have to see if that timeout for Center College was able to help them
Yeah, absolutely.
change anything. Ooh, a quick pick early on there, though, onto their Neon by Dollar Bill.
ISO
Ooh,
making
they're
a
not
very
aware that
strong
ISO is
flank.
creeping up on them.
But he misses shots. All right,
Omen blinds there.
and a team blind.
Worked out in the end for them, though, with another pick by Dollar Bill onto a 5v3 with not really anything committed yet. Now they're going fast on to C.
Yep, looks like they're planning on planting. See, we've got that Sova dart.
Here.
Great movement there by Castaway, putting himself in a great position for his
Yeah, absolutely.
teammates.
Not going to be expected to be up there, especially because none of the enemies were on site to hear him jump up onto the box.
Yep, and it looks like all three of the enemy team are grouped up around Garage, with now the Omen electing for a flank, but we do have Badus right there.
They found my
I'm not
wire.
sure if he's aware. Oh, he's aware now though, as he broke the wire.
Yes.
Nice.
He's very skilled on Cypher.
Absolutely.
He's got great sense of where to be placed. I feel like a lot of times Sentinels sometimes will not be, they'll play a little bit more aggressively
Yeah,
than
it can be
is,
difficult to.
yeah, because it's not fun to just sit back and wait, you know, but he does a good
One enemy
great
remaining.
job at that. And oh, was that his first death of the game? It might have been. Oh no.
No, he has fourth
Okay,
death,
but
but still,
that's still quite impressive. I feel like, yeah, all of the Saints have under 4 deaths.
which is incredibly, yeah.
Yeah, for the 8
Which, as you
rounds,
see, and each of the defending teams, they've all died
8
each
times.
round.
Yeah.
So it's like their economy is just stumbling along while the Saints are in great positioning again.
Yeah, we've got the opposing team still is not able to do full buyout for the whole team. They are still having to rely on some of those less expensive guns.
An early Cypher cage there to help his team go through sewers onto A site with an early kill by Dollar Bill. I feel like he's gotten a lot of first bloods, which for anyone unfamiliar is just the first kill of a round. It's called first blood.
Yeah, and we've got that KO ultimate, which scans the area for enemies and disables their ability to use their utilities. So if you are within the radius of the KO, you can't use anything but your gun.
Which is a very, very powerful ultimate. So, good
For
usage
sure.
there. And we see now a 5v4 with Spike planted as the enemy team slowly creeps up to their spawn on the site.
And on cue, everything bursts into
Lock
action.
in sight.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and a 3K there for Dollar Bill to close out the round.
Great work. It is currently 9-0. The Saints are doing great.
I'm going to steal your word, Viv. I think they have great synergy right now. The communication, at least from what we can see, we can't hear them obviously, but it looks to me as if the communication for them is great. Everyone's watching each other's backs.
Yeah.
So
For
I'm very impressed so far.
Yes, me as well. Because this is the first game of theirs that we've actually watched this season.
Yes, and
We've-
it's the first one streamed.
Yes, we've not seen their first 2 games, or really any of their preseason.
Get out of my way.
Maybe we're the good luck charms. You
Yeah.
never know.
Yep, maybe it's us.
Alright, and we see the use of that jet now on site. Ooh, was not aware there was another person hiding in the corner there, but
That jet dash
traded.
has worked every other time.
Spike down. C.
Traded at the end by Dollar Bill.
Last player standing.
Oh, and we see now a 1v3 with a
Badoosh.
lone Cypher to clutch up.
We got this, Spencer. Let's see. Last time we had a controller, which is good for blocking angles, blinding enemies, but Spencer really only has his defensive utility to rely on here. And now they know where he is. Ooh,
They are pushing.
slowly creeping up. Oh gosh.
No distraction.
Oh, and he got. Oh,
The worst part about this is even if he wins, that is quite alright, Spencer. Don't worry about it.
unlucky there for them, but still, they got 2 out of 3 of the players, so.
Yes, score is 9-1. Do you think the Saints can make it?
You know,
It might be close.
it might be a close call. I don't want to
Make
jinx
any
anything.
assumptions. No.
Here.
Yeah, if I say anything too soon and it goes awry, I don't want to be the one to blame. So,
No, we're the good luck charms. We can't.
Snuff
Yeah.
We're not able to make it go wrong. We could never do anything wrong.
all right. For now, we will just wait and see. It looks like the Saints are electing to split up with Spike.
Ooh, a surprise position up on top of box there.
And a pick early on Badus there.
Alright, we've got the Saints regrouping. Slow pushing through to B, it looks like.
Traded down there. Ooh, two great picks in quick succession there by Zorts to give the team a little bit of more momentum to get onto site there. A little bit more confidence too.
We've got one pushing through window here and
I think
another.
they're aware of it. Oh, or not.
Last player standing.
Just a lot of quick kills,
Yeah.
unfortunately, and yeah, Saints were unable to come back from that. As we see Spike is diffused.
Seems like the enemies have found their groove.
Last
Yeah.
Perhaps
round
that
in
time
the
that
half.
helped. So this is the last round for the Saints to be attacking, and then we will see a switch onto the defensive side. Excuse me. Let's see. Anything else to add, Viv?
Can we get a look at the
That goes there.
economic status, please?
And ultimates.
Yes,
Everything
okay,
resets
we'll buy
after
out.
this round
Yes.
as well. So
Full buyout from the
both
enemies.
teams.
Yeah.
Yep. So evenly matched guns. Just have 3 ultimates
Cage
for the enemy
trigger.
team, 2 for the Saints.
Yes.
And right away, the use of that Sova ult.
Yeah.
Looks like it wasn't able to catch anything though. We do see a pick by Dollar Bill on
On
that
$19.
Omen.
Between
Some
the two of them,
money.
they have $21 bill. Or is it just one?
Blocking sight.
All right.
Spike down. C.
A lot of chaos
There's a
right now
lot
on
of
C
stuff
site.
going on.
Oh, so
I
a
know
good sprint through that
exactly
smoke.
Yeah.
He was able to get that Sova
Pretty
to a
low,
little bit
yeah.
lower than half health.
Cage trigger.
All right. Spike is going down.
And then the use of Medusa's ultimate ability was
Yep.
able to reveal the location of the 2 last enemy players,
This will
which
make
was
it
very
much,
useful.
Yeah, make it much easier for them to play post plant. We've got a 3v2
Someone
with
is.
Bill Clinton is defusing.
Oh, we see. I heard a chamber ultimate. Looks like someone is sticking while the chamber watches with
Yep,
his.
sticking.
machine.
Ooh, they got it half.
One enemy remaining.
Nice work. All right, they were able to fend them off for long enough to, get those picks. Sigh of relief from Joseph
Switching
there.
sides.
Some good timing, I'm sure, by the Saints to coordinate those swings to get those last 2 kills. So
Yes.
very impressive so far.
All right, and our obligatory. The Saints have switched sides. They are no longer highlighted in red. They are highlighted in blue, and their focus is now to protect the site. So instead of planting bomb, they are trying to defuse it.
Absolutely. I think for myself, it's easier for the Saints to be in blue because I think
Yeah,
with red
yeah.
is an enemy team.
Because when you play
Mm-hmm.
yourself, you are always blue, no matter if you're attacking or defending. So it can get a little confusing sometimes.
Absolutely. That's why we always attempt to put our disclaimer out there
Yeah,
for our viewers who
little,
may.
a little warning label.
Yeah, for viewers who may be unfamiliar, and even the ones like us who are familiar and still
Yeah.
forget. So, all right. Looks like a pretty aggressive attack
Ooh,
on
yes,
A,
absolutely.
which can be
early
expected with their
picks.
team compositions. Some early picks there.
Yeah.
We're in a 3v4 now, not in favor of the Saints, as Center College approaches onto A site. Unfortunate
through the
timing there
smoke
through
there.
the smoke. Oh,
Spike planted.
$1 bill has a
Dollar
great
bill.
sneaky move there. Oh,
Trigger
Oh.
discipline. Oh, it's the
Last
whip
player
shots.
standing.
Oh, but
Got the shot at
That's
the
all
end.
right. Yep, he got his pick. He got his pick. That's all right. Okay, first round of the second half. Loss. That's okay.
yeah, we saw some aggressive push from Center College, which is to be expected. They have 2 duelists on their team,
Yeah.
so naturally
For sure.
that is just going to tend to be more aggressive. That's how that team composition would work. Regardless, the Saints are still up. Hopefully, spirits are still high. We have a almost full C stack, which is pretty unusual for the Saints, whereas
Yeah, it looks like
most of
that's
the other
not
team
even
is
where
going
they're
towards
planning to
A.
go.
so if they're taking a gamble, it may not work out. However, this will put the Saints in great flank position.
This,
Uh,
a lot of utilities being used early on nobody, but that's,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta take that
looks
risk.
like they are attempting to fight Center College's aggressive attack with
Spike
an
planted.
aggressive
A
defensive
very aggressive
attack.
plan. I'm not sure if they see that chamber down there.
Oh, he's made himself known now with that early pick onto the deuce.
Spencer.
Neon stuns.
Last player standing.
Nice.
Flawless.
They just pulled out the big stuff there.
Yeah, that Neon did get
Wow.
a 3K.
My burden never ends.
So it
They
looks like
must-
Center has found some momentum for themselves,
Some.
switching onto a attacking side now.
Many.
See if the Saints
Much momentum.
can figure out how to combat this.
Yeah.
You see an operator purchased by Center College's Omen, which will
Interesting
be
choice.
interesting to see how that plays out.
And instead of $19, now he only has 900, which is not a lot. More than his username, but
Mm-hmm.
still not a lot. in
Yep,
this
an
game.
operator is the most expensive gun of the game, so it is a bit of a risk to take.
We've got a little one-way setup here from
Mhm.
Badus. It will get put to good use.
My
that
camera is
rhymed.
destroyed.
Because it looks like they are pushing up pretty strongly onto C with Chamber flanking through Garage.
Oh, but I
He's
think
going
Zortz
to,
is
He's
aware.
got the angle on him. Oh,
Wonderful.
Good work. Oh, that Chamber setup.
Enemy on my way.
Yep, Cypher is what I meant. Ooh, lots going on C-site. Very busy, very busy.
Absolutely.
Perhaps the Saints can hold them off long enough so that they waste their util.
Yes, things have slowed down now
Spike planted.
with a 4v2 in favor of the Saints.
Mhm.
That pick there by Castaway. Putting them in great
One
position.
enemy
Great
remaining.
shots,
Another one.
left. And he's blinded. Good work. They picked up that operator too. That is great.
Yes.
They don't have to spend any money on that now.
Wonderful 3K there by our duelist Castaway.
Hmm
Carry his team through. Hopefully help spirits a little bit after a
Yeah,
back
a
to back
few
to back.
back to back to back to back.
Yeah. Losses.
Wow,
so
wow. Yeah. But all right, that's just the turn of the game. What side they're on?
defensive side. Yeah.
No, I know.
Oh, here,
I'm
yeah.
saying when they switch over from side to side, sometimes they lose a little bit of. what
Yeah,
they
that
get.
first defensive win will definitely help them.
We've got another
Ooh.
strong stack on A site here.
I'll
Yeah,
find
and it looks
them.
like a
They're
lineup
going on
by
A.
Not Seriously, which will
Oh,
be
this is-
very
I'm excited for
beneficial.
this round.
I'm
Watch
excited
this.
to see how
Area.
this plays out.
Watch this, Kaylee.
Ooh. Looks like they were able to break the Silva Dart.
Oh!
Spike down.
Oh!
Good work, Cats Away. Sorry if I just burst your eardrums, listeners, but that was great. We got teleport, we got blinds.
One enemy
Oh.
remaining.
Ooh, and
And
a
it's just the
4v1 with a chamber with
Oh, the little
Spike.
Frenchman. He is all left alone.
We do have Badus creepily approaching a flank. Oh, or not now.
He's
Alexis.
got Spike Eddie's. Yep, Eddie's
No
down.
more.
Wonderful.
Good
Again,
work,
that
Saints.
operator is recovered, so they will have
Mhm.
it for the next round.
Oh wait, can we clip that collab?
Match
Go
point.
for
Let's
it.
clip it. I'm not sure if it's too late now, but I hope that got clipped.
All right, and it is match point for the Saints, 12-4.
Yes, it is. This is the last round. If they win this round, then we go into another game, and if not, then we keep playing this one.
Yes, for any new viewers or anyone who was unaware or has forgotten, these games work on a best out of 3 situation. So we will, regardless, have another map after this. But if the Saints win this one and the next map, there will not be a third one.
Yeah. Okay. We've got almost, or all the enemies pushing onto B site. They have taken control, getting Spike down.
Aggressive push, but no kills yet. So we are in a 5v5, which I'll
planted.
be interested to see. B site is very...
Foolish.
Good shots from Badus.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
B site is a very difficult site to defend, at least in my opinion, because there are a lot of angles to watch.
Find
Ooh,
it.
great operator
I'm
kill
so
there.
glad that Zortz was
One
watching.
enemy remaining.
Here.
Ooh, and they kill by Not Seriously. A 3K for him this round
Saints
to
win
close
the
out
first
this
game.
round.
Great work from the Saints. Good start
Defenders
to this
win.
match. Yeah, I think that the Saints are definitely feeling a little bit better now about their standing here, and I hope that they keep this good energy up into the second game. Yeah. Do we know what map they're playing next?
I am not sure yet. However, the Saints they started off attacking this map, so we may see them defending the
Defending
next
first.
map.
Yes.
I don't know what their map pool is, what they prefer to play, so
No,
I'm excited to see
I'm
how that'll
guessing
work.
it'll probably be bind. If
We'll have to see if your guess is correct.
yeah, that's my let's place bets. I bet bind. What do you bet?
I would say Sunset. I don't know.
Really? Okay.
That was the first one that came into my mind, so
Well,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see who's right. If it's
Mhm.
one or none of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We will take a break. And we will see you back in a few minutes for map 2. Hopefully the Saints can maintain some of this momentum.
Absolutely. See you soon. welcome back to the stream. We are heading into our second map of the game, which is Ascent. We were both wrong. Kaylee predicted that it would be Sunset, and I said it would be Bind, and we were both wrong, but it's whatever. We have, looks like the same setup for the Saints. We are defending first, you can tell, because we're on the left and in blue. And
a little bit of a change in composition now.
Yeah.
For the other team, and it looks like we are, if I'm not mistaken, the same composition for both teams.
You are not mistaken.
Yeah.
It
So
is the exact
yes,
same.
and they are fully locked in. So we will see how that plays out. It also looks
As
like
are we, almost.
yes, it looks like there was one change on the team for Center College. Looks like their Cypher is now in with $19, who I believe was the Omen
yes.
last round, is now substituted out. So we will see how that impacts anything. And then everyone for the Saints is on the same character as last time. No changes there, no surprises.
Yeah.
So I'm interested,
yeah, that'll be good to see, especially because now they do not have that double duelist composition.
Yep, instead we do have a double initiator, which still is fairly aggressive, I'd say, in terms of for them to be attacking first.
Yes. All right, we are heading into the game now. Well, if internet permits. There we go. Wow, some of the other team has really high levels. 326? That's crazy. Kaylee, what are your predictions for this game? I think that Sky will hit a cool clip.
He is. He's always been our clutch man, I'd say. He's definitely the one I think, if anyone I had to pick, who we could rely on under the most pressure. Although we did see that
Zort's pulled
1v5
through.
clutch and ace by Zort's last round, which was incredible. We clipped that, of course.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll
Of
be
course.
seeing that. He'll be watching it back later on. But yeah, I'm excited to see. I think there'll be a lot of interesting matchups and 1v1s with all of the same characters.
Yeah.
We'll see. My favorite thing is when it's like a
The
same
same-
character
Yeah.
getting the
Yeah.
kills on each other. I
Omen
think that's
v
always
Omen,
funny. Yeah.
Cypher on Cypher. Yeah, for sure. Speaking of Cypher,
Mhm.
I am anticipating, I can see it in my mind right
Oh.
now. Spencer is going to, just kidding, the internet went out. That's all right.
Maybe some technical difficulties here. Oh,
Yeah.
got caught off guard there.
That's okay.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome back to us for a little bit as we figure out these technical difficulties. Not sure whose side it's on, but
Yeah.
regardless, we're gonna replay everything,
Yes,
run it
we
back
are.
in just a second.
Oh, right about now.
There we go.
And then I think, what I was saying, I think that Spencer's going to hit a cool Cypher clip. That's my thing.
Yeah, we already saw him prove last map how good he was on Cypher. So we'll see. This is a great map for some Cypher lineups.
Yeah.
Some good trips in cages.
Absolutely. We've got a lot of like depth here. Like this map, the last map was pretty flat. Haven is pretty flat, save for some of those like on top of boxes things, and that Heaven on A site. Ascent, on the other hand, has quite a lot of height difference. We've got that catwalk down mid, sort of the pit boathouse area of B site.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of mid, it has more of a defined mid.
That is
There's
true.
only 2 bomb sites on this map as opposed to the 3 that are on Haven. So we may see there's a lot of more open angles for perhaps we saw an operator last game as well. And I believe it was, I think, Castaway on that jet using that operator towards
it
the end of
was.
the match. And he already proved how good he was with the operator there. So I'm excited to see if that'll make a return. The jet on operator is a pretty classic, I think, Valorant thing you'll see.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because
you
jet
heard-
players are just naturally very good
Yeah.
with, well, good jet players are good with aim.
Yes.
You have to be with those knives.
And that the dash he has as well is optimal for being able to peek, get maybe a close pick, and then dash away.
Yep. Looks like we've got a strong push onto B site here. Lots of util being used all at once. All the Saints, or the Saints are pretty quickly rotating. We've got their Cypher going through mid, and our Sova creeping up through.
I'm not sure if they're aware of this mid semi-flank yet. Oh, there we go. Never
All
mind.
coming in through
Sirius
Mark.
was able to
planted.
anticipate it there, get an early pick. Now we have a 4v4 with Spike planted for Center College
Yep.
with a
Good
very
wall
low
bangs.
jet.
Good attempts at wall bangs
Mhm.
there. Wall bang is when your bullet goes through the wall. All right,
Ooh.
we've got some damage being taken here, left and right. Sova darts. Okay, things are kind of at a standstill. Bomb is ticking. Okay, push in. Oh,
A little
unfortunate.
unlucky there.
Last
Yeah.
player standing.
All right.
Good pick by
8
Doors
HP.
there.
Oh, that's quite all right. Just the pistol round.
Absolutely. Still some good picks. We saw early on that they're going to be pretty aggressive.
Very
Push you
aggressive.
onto site.
Yeah.
So now we see the Saints electing to save, get pretty much just stick with their classics. We do see a Sheriff there by Castaway, while Center College has all SMGs, all Spectres, and then one Stinger.
All full shields as well.
Yes, full shields as well. Which
That
will be
is a big difference.
Oh.
Shields add
Yeah.
50 HP to whatever you had. Well, heavy shields do. Light shields are 25, but that can really make a difference. As you've seen, some of these. Ooh, good blind from Omen there.
Absolutely great team
Some
coordination
of these
there.
rounds get down to like 1 or 2 HP differences.
A
That
lot
really
of
can make a difference.
trees
But it looks like the
down.
Saints are handling it
Last player
very well.
standing.
Come on, Badus.
Oh,
unfortunate.
unfortunate
He was just
spray
shooting
there.
right. Oh, look at that cool robot.
Yeah, this must be a gun scan. But
No, it is.
yeah, still, the Saints were able to get 3 kills on their save
sweet.
round, which is pretty impressive. That'll put their economy in good shape. So
Yeah.
even though they didn't win the round, it still puts them in a good position. So it's good to be optimistic there about that.
Yeah, that robot reminds me of Portal 2. I like it. Have you ever played Portal 2?
I have
This is
not
a nice
played
spot.
Portal 2. I've seen people play Portal 2 before.
Portal 2 is great.
This
Also,
was
I
here.
see Blue Blabs
Yes,
in the
this
Twitch
black
chat.
was there.
Hello, Blue Blabs.
Hello, Blue Blabs. That is Calico and Callisto.
It is. It is.
Hey, girl, we see you.
That's our
Wow, my eyes are
roommate.
dull.
All right. Okay, sorry. Back in the game. Okay. Looks like we've got a pretty dispersed push up here from Center College. Going
Yeah, with
pretty slowly.
Spike holding back, making
Yeah.
its way very slowly onto A site.
Yep, a lot of stuff going on mid, catwalk, garden, tree area. We've got, yeah.
We
pretty
do
much-
have an outlaw there by,
Ooh, that was a crispy shot.
I'm gonna go ahead and
From
clip
Sky
that
there.
for
Yep,
$1 bill
yep,
for later.
Yep, thank you. That was delicious.
And besides that initial pick, not much contact is being made.
No,
Spike is
people
very
are-
hovering towards A.
Mhm.
Ooh, another outlaw kill there by
Gone
Castaway.
here. Looks like both teams are just waiting for the other to get impatient.
One
Looks like
enemy remaining.
Zor's got a little
Caught
caught
off
off guard
guard.
there, but Badus was able to trade it in the end.
Yep,
So no
yep.
harm, no foul there.
And here comes Silva. We've got eyes. Quick comes from Badus.
We'll
30
see if
seconds
Silva
left.
attempts to rotate. I don't think he has time now.
And they all know where he is. I feel like they're.
Put in a difficult position there. Ooh, with that Cypher cam.
Yep, and they know he's still in there from that shot. He really doesn't have time.
No.
Good work from
Great
the Saints
shots
there.
there by Not Seriously to close out the round
Lot of
and get their
teamwork.
first round on the board for this map.
Yes. All right. It is 1-2. All right. Can we tell where they're thinking of heading? It looks like Center College is thinking of heading towards A site.
Yep, let's see. I don't want to speak too soon, but it looks like a full stack on the A site. Maybe a lone
I think you
Cypher
can
lurking
speak.
mid.
I don't think it's too soon.
No, I see that Omen rotating or doing something through
No, I
spawn.
think it's no. Kaylee, stand your ground. Be confident.
All right, we looks like it's just
Good
Cypher and
setup.
KO holding on to A site. We do have Cypher set up on A site though, which
And
will
we've got
do.
info that
Cage
they're there.
triggered.
I'm sorry, I cut
Yeah.
you off. Go ahead.
No, all good. I lost my train of thought anyways, so you can
I
save
found
me
my
there.
wire.
Oh, okay, good. Yay.
Looks like we do have a Cypher lurking towards mid now, trying to get some intel. We do have Castaway slowly flanking. I think he heard the Cypher cam though, mid.
Yeah.
So,
Also with Omen. Yeah, Omen and Castaway
Yep.
are
and we
Omen
now
and
see
Jet.
Center College is fully onto A site with
Spike
bomb
planted.
just going down. It is still a 5v5. No one has been picked off yet, although I do see, there we go, an Omen picking off that Cypher in mid with a flank.
Spike is ticking. It is getting down to the wire here. Well, Yep. Almost. Yep. Oh, got one.
Wow.
Yes. All right. Good shots.
Great
from,
coordination there by the Saints.
Yeah. Pretty much all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, and now the score is 2-2.
It is tied up.
Like a ballerina, it's 2-2.
Oh, that was a good one.
It was not. Don't encourage me, please. Yeah. All right. Oh, it looks like Center College is going almost full sheriffs.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh, full sheriffs.
Yeah.
Light shields, one full shields. We do see an operator there. We see,
out here.
as I was talking about earlier and predicted, not to pat myself on the back there too much, but we see a jet operator for the
here, I'll do it
Saints.
for you. There you
Oh,
go.
thank you, Vivian. I
Yes, of
appreciate
course.
that. And then Vandals and Phantoms for the Saints. So it looks like they're in pretty good position
here.
gun-wise. Let's see how it plays out for them.
Yep, we've got U2 going out from center on
Spike
Ooh,
down.
on
And
B
B.
side and
Early
early pick with that
operator
hop. Oh,
pick.
just kind of guessing through the smoke, I guess.
Worked out.
It does work.
though.
Yep.
Oh,
Here.
good pick by Not Seriously there through that smoke.
Oh, that was
Ooh,
good.
That was
Through
also
the
a
door.
wonderful spray through the door to break the door
Spike
into the
planted.
smoke by
Into
dollar
the
dollar
smoke.
bill.
$5 bill. Amazing.
All right, it is a
5v2.
5v2. Spike is planted, but the Saints have the number advantage with Omen
Oh.
hiding back in there.
And we've got their cipher. We've got our cipher all. They know what they
Absolutely.
are. We're all good. Well, okay. I won't say that.
Last Cypher is playing in on site.
Yeah, we're all good.
Perfect.
There we go.
Double swing there by the Saints to get the last kill. Some Cypher on Cypher
I don't like
action.
it when Cypher's bald. When he does his ultimate, he takes off his hat, and it looks really weird.
It is a little jarring.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this like in between opportunity to say I'm really upset about that design choice. I think it's scary and it throws me off guard every time. Okay,
is a
heading
little
back
weird.
into yeah, it is a little weird. Heading back into what we're actually supposed to be
Alright.
talking about.
Yep. Despite losing the first 2 rounds, the Saints are now having 3 on the board with 3 back-to-back-to-back round
back
wins.
to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Question mark?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Let's see. I'm not sure ultimate status is. Oh, there we go. We do have 1 ultimate for Zorts on the Saints, and we do have
Yep.
3 ultimates
3.
for the other teams. We'll see if
Yeah,
those
all-
come into play this round.
For sure. And all 3 of those alts on Center College's team are very like team based, whereas the Omen alt that we have is pretty solo use only.
Yep. We do have a fast push now onto A site by Center College. They're able to make their way on without getting any initial picks.
They've got that KO alt going in.
Spike
See, the
planted.
Jet is up heaven with Zorts. I'm not sure if he's
I don't
aware
know.
though. Oh, she's dropped down now.
All right, location revealed.
Still no picks yet.
Okay, that KO ultimate has worn off.
Enemy.
We still see the operator. Great shot there by Castaway.
Oh,
Ooh,
2 great shots.
Wow.
Ah, rats.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
there
no, to
he
the-
was very low.
the shot
still.
guard.
One enemy remaining.
All right. The Saints win the round with time to
With time to
stabilize.
This is no problem.
Let's see. I'm gonna hope that KO's gonna grab the operator for him. Ooh, time gets a little
Yes.
narrow there, but it works out for them in the end with 2 seconds left.
Did you see Sky?
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, with the operator saved. Saints economy, I'm sure, is in great shape still. Another round played off for them. So it was back-to-back rounds there. How long can we keep this going for?
To back? Question mark. Yep. I like watching their faces, the player cams, and guessing what they're talking about because it's usually something really dumb. Or, but sometimes you know it's good.
We do see a force by now for Center College.
out of my way.
Economy is pretty low after losing on those rounds back-to-back.
Mhm.
But they do all
Scanning
still
ahead.
have Vandals or Phantoms, so guns pretty even, but
Cool.
shields not so much.
And 2 of Center College's team members have been
suppressed.
revealed mid.
They
First
were able to detect that Jet's presence, that Sova drone doing wonders for information as well.
This would be a nice time for that Sova alt. Look at them. They're all clumped up. That'd be perfect. Just boom, boom. Get 'em all. Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Great
Jet
shot by the
vibes.
Jet. Also great shot by Sky there. But that Jet was able to pick up the...
Hi. Push on an A site. Oh, it's a 4v3. Spike
planted.
is down.
Ooh, door's
Got
not closed.
2 ults. Door is not closed. Good point.
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Door is closed.
Oh, some wall bangs there by Sorts. And we see there's that Sova ult now. Was perhaps just saving it for
Oh, he got a kill with
post-plant.
it.
Wow,
Last
impressive
player
there.
standing.
Oh, he
Alright.
is our last player standing though,
Come
and
on,
he's
Cirrus.
smoked off.
Clutch up.
Can Cirrus get the clutch? As bomb ticks away, he may just elect to save.
Perhaps. I think so,
Mhm.
yeah. It's alright.
Probably
Maybe.
a wise decision in the end.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Save the
I was
guns.
gonna say, not the most exciting, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh,
But
oh.
will he die anyways?
Oh, he got a pick on the Cypher, so.
That's good. He picked
Help
off
me
the
out.
3. It,
Oh.
you know. Oh my
Oh.
gosh! Okay, so it was
Okay.
worth. Alright, so.
Stay
I'd say
uh,
worth it,
as
even though they
opposed
lost
to
the round in the
the
end.
fight
They were able
Yeah.
to get a lot of picks and help their economy by hurting the other team's economy in the
Yes,
end.
exactly. So we'll take this time to explain a little bit how Valorant economy works. If you are able to get 3 picks from the other team, so you kill 3 of their players, even if they end up winning the round, that will still damage their economy. So it's really important to make sure that you're trying to get those picks, even if it doesn't look like you're going to win the round.
Yep, absolutely. And a lot of it is just logistics, which, you know, you wouldn't think is what a video game would come down to, but in the end, unfortunately, sometimes math is helpful,
Ugh.
even as much as I would hate to say it.
That's, Kaylee, maybe the worst thing I've heard all day.
I know, I'm so sorry. But it is good to think critically, and I'm sure the Saints are being wise with their
No,
choices
I don't
there.
like thinking critically. It's my least favorite. Just kidding. It's good for this game
It looks like they,
and other things.
yeah, judging on the player cams, it looks like the Saints had a bit of a pep talk by their coach.
Caden.
Even though it wasn't their timeout taken,
Yeah.
of course they still utilized the
Of course,
opportunity to
yeah.
work some things out. We see Zort's buying an Odin for this round. Typically you see on this map a Sova Odin on, what is that, B site?
show you.
Yeah.
But instead, Zort's has that lineup and he's ready.
Here.
Can I
Doesn't-
point out that
Yes.
Dollar Dollar Bill has 12 assists?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
very impressive
Wow.
there by him.
Okay, we've got a strong push on the ace site.
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Oh, that would have been the clip of the century. Oh, that was still really good though.
Them run.
Still wonderful positioning
Ah.
by Dollar Bill to get information
Did you
and
see
2
that?
kills.
Did
I
you
did.
The Omen did his alt, or Zortz did his alt, and then the KO knife canceled it. So unfortunately, he was.
Unlucky. Oh,
Camera
we do
taken
have
out.
information about a lone cipher lurking onto B site. He does not have Spike though. It looks like the Saints are a little fooled by this. We see Spike with the KO and Omen going on to A site now with
Totally
no
unprotected.
Saints there to defend it.
Yeah, well now they've got a little
Yeah.
bit of info. You know, they've got those smokes up, doors going down. Spike has been
Spike planted.
planted. Will the Saints pull through? 4v3.
We have
Let's go.
an Odin and the Dream
Shadows
resorts as
Yes.
he
100
Attempts.
bullets and a dream. That's a lot of bullets, actually.
oh, and he sprang
No,
through. Did not
that's
make
not-
any contact.
no.
However,
I know exactly.
Oh no, but they know where they are. Oh gosh. Okay, so the enemy team has
Ooh,
used that
great
Cypher
Odin
ult
pick
to-
there. They're aware that someone is held.
Enemy remaining.
Another great pick
Good.
there with the
Last
Odin.
player
Oh,
standing.
oh, he was traded in the end by
Concentrate,
Cirrus.
Sova.
That
Great
KO got a
work.
4K that round, which is very impressive for Center
That
College.
is, yes.
Nevertheless, in the end, Cirrus
It is
was
over.
able
Pull
to
through with
win.
3.17 seconds to spare.
and save the operator once again.
And he saved the operator. And now he has so much money. So looks like the Saints economy is doing great.
Yep, we see another Odin buy by Zortz. Clearly, it worked for him last round. So why
I'm
mess
surprised
with
that he's buying it himself when everybody else has several thousands of dollars. But
Need a drop.
Oh, there we go.
yes, I love predicting what's going to happen.
And it looks like a almost full save by Center College with one lone guardian there to hopefully help out the team a bit by the jet.
Yeah,
But economy's in shambles.
it's the Great Depression all over again. But in Valorant,
Jet, wow.
that was a
Jet
good
dash
shot.
onto site, but
a really nice
not
shot.
onto
Good
site,
job,
onto
Joseph.
mid. Absolutely, Joseph has really proved himself with that operator
Oh,
recently.
that
Very
Omen.
impressive for him.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry, I keep talking over you. It's
No,
not
it's
on
okay.
purpose. I hope that.
Oh,
Oh, oh, oh, oh, oh, Joseph. Oh, that's all right, Joseph. You did your best.
Unlucky peek, double swing there.
Yeah.
Too many
Okay,
targets,
too many-
not
A
enough.
lot of loud footsteps.
Ooh.
They are not hiding very
One
well.
enemy
Oh, and
remaining.
Spike is
Oh, they
down.
don't even freaking need it. Oh, but he got wall banged. I liked seeing Eric's face just drop.
Ooh,
he got
great
wall banged.
shots. I'm not sure if they were able to see him, just his positioning, and they could see him and he couldn't see them.
Yeah.
But regardless, another win for the Saints. Operator's still there.
Yep.
Operator has really gone, knock on wood, uncontested.
Yeah.
Besides that unlucky peak, but still
Well,
working
the
for him.
operator itself has been in
Yes,
the game
it's
for like
been the
3
same.
rounds.
Yeah. A very good job of
Yeah.
conserving it there. We see a full buy mostly by each team with some light shields again for Center College.
I like that knife.
Oh, so we do have an Odin lineup by Zorts. Oh,
But he's
that's so will make it difficult to get that lineup.
all right.
Ooh,
Good.
two
work.
great operator shots
Operator.
in a row.
Oh, and another.
Spike down B.
All right, we've got 2 left. Spike is down, and Sova and Cypher
Enemy
are
remaining.
Another
Not where they
great
need to
shot
be.
by Dollar Bill. He's had some great, like, very crisp shots.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
crispy is a good word to describe it.
And it is a 5v1 for the Saints with a lone Cypher lurking
With no
around
spike.
A with no spike.
I'm playing a very small violin on my fingers in the recording room here.
Although we did have a 5v1 for Zorts last match. So
Yeah,
we'll
you
have to
never know.
see. That Cypher is being very sneaky going through spawn. Oh, but Cypher and Cypher
Right here.
Oh,
are seeing
showdown.
each other.
No,
They
they're
are
not yet. Look.
aware.
Flawless.
All right, there we go.
Wonderful round. Flawless round for the Saints there.
Great work. That operator still in play.
And the Odin, of course.
Of course, gotta have the Odin. This map and a Sova is like Odin City.
We see another timeout now being taken once again by Center College.
I believe that's the last one they get for this game.
Yes.
All right. So, looks like the Saints are also getting a little bit of a pep talk here, probably saying, you know, don't get too cocky, don't get overconfident. That sometimes is a bit of an issue for them, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though this game seems
Has been going well.
has been going well for the Saints. You never know. Still anyone's game.
Yeah.
It's super easy round sides. Excuse me, will be switching soon, so that may throw things off a little bit. So we'll see.
For sure.
Let's see. We have one ultimate ready still, and it is the enemy Omens ultimate.
That shouldn't pose too much of a problem unless we get in, you know, a bit of a, like a 1v1 situation, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just cross our fingers,
Careful.
hope that doesn't happen. And I'm
Help, on
feeling
my
good
way.
about this game. I like those knives too.
I do like those knives quite a bit.
Yeah.
Those
I-
are the Kuronami.
Oh, they
knives.
are?
Yeah.
This is a nice spot.
With
I
the,
am a proponent of
I will find you.
only buying the really cheap skin,
Yes, this should do.
not the big expensive.
This goes here.
I'm a big fan of the night market.
Yeah, you kind of go crazy with the night market.
A little bit.
That's they are all pushing up B so aggressively and so fast. Oh, will the Saints be able to combat this? We've
A
got
lot of
some
noise, a lot of movement. Nothing.
KO knife.
KO knife
going
now. No
out.
one is out onto site yet, though.
Alright,
They're
they
all
That was a great shot through the
very
smoke.
great shot.
Joseph has great, but pretty much all the Saints do. They all have great crosshair placement.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
even though
Planted.
he's guessing on where he's taking that shot, he's still doing it educatedly.
Yes.
I'm making that a word also. No, that is a word. Anyways, doesn't matter. It is a 5v3, and the spike is down.
No charges left.
Ooh,
Headshot.
Good picks
Picks.
there by Passaway. We
We've
have
got
one
one
more
Enemy remaining.
Perhaps someone
last
will stick
player.
with.
Oh,
All right. And with that,
Wonderful.
the Saints secure the round, and the operator is still here.
still there. It's not going away.
I don't really love the skin on it, though. I wish they would pick up a different.
Last round before the switch.
Sorry, that's not nice.
Say
Whoever's
alright.
that is, I'm sure that you really like it, and I'm glad
And paid
that
a
you're
lot of
having
money
fun.
for it.
And paid a lot of money for it, and I'm glad
All
you're
right.
having fun.
Saints economy is doing well, but this is the last round before the switch, so everything
Here.
will reset after this round, which means we will see a lot of ultimates this round being used.
This is a
Pretty
nice
much an all-out brawl. I think I saw 2 operators for the Saints now.
That goes there.
But
Did
I'm
we?
not
This goes here.
possibly.
Yes, this should do.
Could have just been mistaken though.
That goes there.
Some
Great.
impressive Cypher setups
Yes,
for
very
Spencer
much.
on A
And
site.
it's gonna pay off.
It
I
will
love
pay
when this
off
happens.
for him.
Sometimes your sentinel will set up on the wrong site, and it's tragic because it would have worked so well.
We have that Odin once again by Zorts.
Yep.
He was detected heaven, but
Well, not
regardless-
heaven necessarily, just detected.
Yeah.
They don't know where he is. They just know that he's here. Perhaps a nice little spray through the wall will be Yes!
Oh.
Oh, fantastic.
Very lucky for him. That was a little scary for a second there,
Yes,
but
it was. I rolled back in my seat.
alright, we see that KO ultimate now for Center College. I believe it was Center College, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, it's a 5v4. Spike is planted. Good pick there by Zorts. He elected to trade the Odin for a Vandal.
One enemy
Right?
remaining.
3K by Zorts?
Absolutely, he's dead now, but
Alright.
nevertheless, the Saints are able to pull it off.
Secure the round. Alright, we are going into 9-3. This
Now
is the.
Viv.
This is. Now, or did we know what we're both going to talk?
We do know what we're both going to talk about. I'll let you go for it,
No,
though.
no, no. I've been talking over you this whole game. You go ahead.
Switching
Alright.
sides.
Out of charges.
So it's a very common thing in Valorant. It's called the 9-3 curse. That when, and this is not the jinx. This is just to inform our audience and our viewers of something they might hear referenced from us.
I'm big sound effects.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But the 9-3 curse is just this kind of weird myth in Valorant that if you're up 9-3, you may jinx yourself and start to lose the next few rounds.
Dun, dun, dun.
However, I've never really been 9-3 cursed myself.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think it's just something I hear about and am scared of, but never happens to me.
Yeah, I think that has happened to me before.
Has it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was on the 9 side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just frustrating. But
Regardless, though, if the Saints, if the Saints are able to pull this off, maybe secure the pistol round, spirits will be high still. We see 2 quick kills there by Not Seriously,
yep.
and
Alright.
another by Castaway now making it. Oh,
One enemy
I was gonna say
remaining.
a 5-2, but now we are 3-1.
That was a good 2 picks from that cipher, though.
Absolutely. Still, Zort's is able to trade it in the end to secure his team the round, and we are 10-3.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And you know that doesn't quite break the curse. Don't get us wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't.
Let's
So
see it.
still be on the lookout.
Looks like we see some coaching from our IGL Zorts there
Yes.
to the rest of his teammates. You can see that on the player cam. He backed up for a second. You could see him talking, but now he is right back up to his
Right
forehead.
back. Yeah.
His iconic forehead camera.
Uh-huh. And now we've got Joseph as well, who does it too, which, you know, we just want to see their faces.
It's an epic. This is the worst angle, I think, though. It's,
Yeah,
it's an epidemic,
you know,
the forehead camera.
Joseph is a great guy. I'm not a fan of this. But no.
It's even more pronounced now.
If
If it works for him, it's working.
Yeah,
and
because
it's obviously paying
working.
off. So,
It's definitely working.
all right. Looks like a slower, more tentative push onto B site. Spike
Here.
was on A. It's rotating back onto B site now, as the Saints are just using their time wisely.
Hmm. Very slow push, as opposed to some of those faster pushes we saw last game.
I think we may see. I'm predicting a coordinated attack. They're all very lined up. We've already seen this.
Yep,
Saints have had
and we
some
see
great
all
synergy.
of that
Yep,
Yoko going
now
out
they will
all at once.
all dash out. Oh, some unfortunate spaceship smoke to get the Castaway very low.
That is so satisfying. That is so satisfying.
Still on 16 HP, he is able to get 2 kills, which is very impressive.
Yes.
All right, Spike is being planted onto B site now for the Saints. As we see some repositioning now to set up for the post
Ooh,
plant.
this is good.
All right, we have a low jet.
Advantageous.
One enemy
Position.
remaining.
The lone omen.
There we go.
Great flawless round by the Saints.
Great flawless round by the Saints. Couldn't have said it better myself, so I didn't. Looks
Alright.
like
Looks like the Saints are going to bonus now. They had bought SMG's Spectres, as you can see their last round.
Here.
They're going to elect to keep those to hopefully better their economy in the long run.
Mhm.
Where we see Center College is A mixture.
All over the map.
Yeah.
Sheriff, Stinger, Ghost, Ghost, Bucky, which is
Here.
pistol, 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 shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
All right, looks like we see the Saints are split up now with 2 on A site and Spike
Stopped
with the
that
majority on B site.
Yes.
Yep, they did. Looks like we have Spike now slowly rotating through the Saints spawn onto A site. Interesting move there. With Cypher and Sova still kind of lurking on B.
Perhaps trying to make some noise on A
Mm.
site
Here.
to draw them away.
Oh, we now see the Saints peeking through mid. Interesting. Sofa's holding mid, but he was smoked off in the end, and they're gonna probably go through tree.
Oh, I can't see behind the player cam, but that Sova's getting real
Oh,
close.
Ooh,
All right, jump
peek
peek.
by the Omen. Some
Confused
sprays while
there.
blinded. Worked out for them in the end as Not Seriously was able to get a pick. And now the Saints are actually gonna probably going to B side now. Cypher is still on site. He did not rotate, and I don't know if Badoo's knows he's there. Oh,
Good
wow.
peeking corners. Thank
Absolutely
You.
worked out for him in the end. I was a little nervous there, but I should have had
Yeah.
more faith.
Oh, we've got
One
Jet going.
enemy remaining.
Never mind.
30 seconds left.
Close one.
Wonderful round for
Sneak-
the Saints.
snuck
That
right up.
bonus round worked out for them, and they got the
Yes.
plan off, so their economy is in great shape
Match
for
point.
this match point.
Match point once again. Saints are doing great. Hope they do something really cool this
Mhm.
round.
Yeah, and
Not
as
that they
we
haven't already.
Yeah, as I explained last map, the Valorant matches work on a best 2 out of 3 game system. So
Here.
obviously the Saints won their first
Here.
map, and they are in a great position to win their second map, which means they will secure
yes.
the match if they win this last round.
is gonna
So
If they
fun.
win. Yes.
stakes are high. I'm excited to see how it plays out.
Could be our first win of the season.
My ultimate is not ready.
All right. Ooh, KO is approaching pretty
Quickly.
aggressively
And Cypher right
from
behind.
B site.
But they don't expect.
Zords
him to
has a
be there.
blind ready though.
Yeah.
Found my wire.
Oh, good work.
Wow.
Good work.
Great use of util there by Zorts to
It's
get
really
those
all
quick
about
kills.
timing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And the Saints are aware of the positioning of the last 2 players. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, that peek just did not work out for Castaway in the end. He was still able to get the Omen pretty low, as well as the Sova on a little bit more than half health. And Spike was planted, so they have the element of time on their side as well. Center College is really going to have to come out with something big here, I think, to get this
The Odin
round back in
perhaps.
One
favor.
enemy
No,
remaining.
not the
Ooh.
Odin, perhaps.
Wow.
All right,
2
and the
great
Saints
kills
have
by Not
won.
Seriously.
We see how excited he is. Yes.
Maybe
All
a sigh
right.
of relief too there at the end.
Yes. Great work from the Saints. Very happy that their first win of the season was with us. Yes. This is such an
Yeah.
exciting day.
I think we are the good luck charms.
I think so. Yeah, we saw a lot of great plays from all members of the team.
Absolutely. Some, I think, great precision shots by Dollar Bill.
Mm-hmm,
A lot of good operator usage by Castaway, who is one of the new members of the team.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
obviously delivered a very strong performance there.
Yes, and great debut from both
Mhm.
Joseph and Spencer.
Absolutely.
And then also
A little self-promo
a little
here.
self-promo here. Our newly formed Valorant Game Changers
Mhm.
League team. Is,
You got it.
is
Keep
new-
going.
Okay, the Valorant Game Changers team is new this semester, and Kaylee and I might be on it.
We might be
I might be
on
the team captain, and we are having a game later at 8 p.m.
8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m.
And the game will be streamed as well, starring Sky and Joseph, who you just saw playing, and they will be filling the lovely roles of casters as we
The lovely
play.
rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard. We have some hard shoes to fill. Not to pat ourselves on the back too much, but so we'll see how they do. So tune in later today at 8:30.
8:30 p.m.
Same place, same Twitch. You know the deal.
You know the deal.
Hopefully we'll see you there.
And hopefully we'll play well enough. Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
We're
great
all-
game by the Saints.
Can I tell them a secret?
Sure, Viv.
We're also 0-2.
Hey, but if the open team was able to come out strong with a win today, hopefully
So will we.
they can lead by We
they can lead by example.
They can lead by example.
And
We
we're
can follow
learning
their
by
lead.
example. Yep.
And come out with a win. On that
On that note,
confusing note, congratulations to the Valorant Open team for their first win of the season.
yes.
It was great to be back casting.
Yes.
Can't wait to see where the season goes from there.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys later.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.